All right, assisted living fans, we're looking at the title and synopsis, well, actually just the synopsis for Season 2, Episode 18, airing December 14th. Now, based on the synopsis, because you know how a lot of people have been saying, Jeremy, they've been borrowing, current House of Pain storylines on BET. They did that in the TBS days. And, on assisted living, they did something like this in Meet the Browns. But now this particular episode, I do for a fact remember. A talent show reveals the residents of Pleasant Day parts of themselves. A talent show reveals two residents of Pleasant Day parts of themselves and their relationships that they need to work on and fix. So yeah, I definitely remember this episode of Meet the Browns. Wasn't it like a telethon talent show or something like that? I remember Sasha was in like a sparkly dress and everything, and everybody came up there to raise money for like a fundraiser or something. And I think Brianna had like a rapper or somebody scheduled, but somehow he got knocked out. I think Brown had something to do with it. And then Brown took the stage and started rapping, and then they ended up making the money they needed. But I guess the difference in this particular episode is, for one, we know for a fact they're not going to some kind of community center because they're going to be in the facility. Secondly, I wonder, with them finding out parts of themselves and relationships they need to work on and fix, I wonder if that has to do with the dynamic in relationships between the residents themselves. That's something I'm curious about. But yeah, I get it. I know how some people could say, like, man, this is just a ripoff of the original series. I never really watched much of this show, but I do remember the Saved by the Bell new class, or the next class. It was like after the college years. Remember, because it was Saved by the Bell, or technically Good Morning Miss Bliss, Saved by the Bell, the college years. And then I know Screech and Belding came back for that new series, the new class, and then people thought that show wasn't good because some of the plot points and whatnot were recycled from the original Saved by the Bell. But in any case, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out on December 14th for this particular episode. But with that being said, it does remind me of the competition episode, I believe, that's coming up this week, which is Art Tank, which is obviously a parody of Shark Tank. So it looks like there's a lot of competitions going on between the residents of the facility. So that's all I have to say for this particular episode. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe, because we are closing in. We're only a few hundred people away from 190,000 subscribers. Hit the bell icon and select all, because, well, I think today actually we should be hitting 40 million views on the channel. If not today, no later than tomorrow. And we are still below 40% subscriber watch time. So the more people who subscribe, the better. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.